Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Today we're checking out the Kershaw Debris. Debris. There you go. 2034. Now, kind of a smaller knife, but it's a cool little lockback. Got a GFN handle on it. Stainless liners, of course. Now, check out that super deep carry pocket clip on that thing. Holy cow. Look how, goodness gracious. That may be the deepest pocket clip I've ever seen. You know, as far as how high it rides up over that handle. Wow. Now I dig it. I like it actually. I like a deep carry clip. And you know, when I'm carrying this in my pocket, you know, you say, well, it's too deep to get. No, because when I grab it, I mean, it's got a perfect, the clip is actually shaped, so it's perfect to just pull right out of the pocket. So yeah, it is pretty deep, but it comes out of the pocket pretty easily. It is reversible, as you can see there. So definitely right or left hand carry. Recessed screws. Yes, thank you very much. Now back to these handle scales a little bit. Got some texturing going on there. Gives it a decent grip to it. Not too bad. Everything's chamfered off pretty well. Yeah, everything's done pretty well as far as that goes. And like I said, there you go. There's your lockback mechanism. So very cool. So you've got dual thumb studs for deployment there. And yeah, you can pop it out pretty easily. And for a lockback, it comes down not too bad. No. Now, guys, I've done this a few times, so I'm not too worried about dropping it on my finger there because it doesn't come down too fast. So, well, and now I can't flip it again. I can flip it. There we go. And drop, shut. Dual thumb studs. Pretty cool. Not bad. Get it open. All right, you got a D2 blade there. Got a bit of a stonewashed finish going on. Kershaw logo there on the blade. Now, the one thing you will see about the thumb studs is they are definitely in that cutting path. And pretty deep into that cutting path as well. So, yeah, that's a thing. But they're there. So, I do like the drop point blade. I do like the shape of the blade for sure. Decent grind on it. I mean, plunge grind's way back there, so no issue that. It's just those darn thumb studs, man. They're kind of out there in the path a little bit. But no real choke up point there. I mean, it is a smaller knife. Like I was saying, it's a little small, but not too bad. I mean, I actually get a good 3 3/4 finger grip on it. My finger, you know, you can see there, my pinky's kind of laying there behind the handle. Super wicked grip on it. But, you know, obviously if your hands are a little bit larger than mine, you're probably going to be riding off that. And choking up, yeah, you can, but oof, I'm not sure I recommend it. But hey, it's your knife. If you got it, you do it how you want to. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't. But overall, it's got a nice profile on it. I kind of dig the profile, the whole look in it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. All right, let's get some specs on it. Now, I'm not really going to, I probably should, but you know, I'm going to lay it like this because I'm not going to include that pocket clip in my measurement right now. So without the clip, you're looking at right about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just shy of 6.5. If you include that pocket clip, yeah, you're definitely at that 6.5 mark. So handle, yeah, 3.5, 3 5/8 probably is more accurate. Blade length, you're looking at about 2 3/4. And your cutting edge is pretty much right in there as well. Because, yeah, about 2 3/4 on your cutting edge. And now, like I said, your grip length, you're looking at right about 3 inches. And, you know, that's kind of how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. So, definitely a smaller knife, a secondary carry, good loaner carry, you know, that type of thing. Yeah. So, let's do some, well, all right, I'm going to do some, do I have to, no, good, I don't have to zoom out. I thought I was going to have to, but as you can see there, PM2 is a much larger knife. Let's get our old bug out. It'll be a little bit closer, but the bug out's definitely going to be still a bigger knife. So let's do a couple of our favorite Kershaws here. You guys know I'm a big fan of the shuffle, so there you go. Hey, there's one that's longer than, a little bit longer than the shuffle. Not quite as beefy, but not too bad overall. And then, of course, we're going to throw out the leak because I like the leak. So there you go. It's pretty good. Leak's got it by about, oh, shoot, at least a 1/2 inch on the blade, and handle's probably about 1/4, 3/8, somewhere in there. So just kind of a general idea of about how big it is. Like I said, smaller knife. Guys, like, don't cut yourself. Yeah, well, if I do, I guess that's my fault. But I try not to. Overall, what's our weight there? 2 ounces, so not very heavy. Really fairly light. Great little carry knife. Of course, we're going to go with 56 grams for our friends overseas. I don't really know if I have to do this because I already showed you how freaking deep that is, but my goodness, look at that. So let's just look at the backside. Look how deep that carries. I dig it. I do. I like a good deep carry, so nothing wrong there. Now, as you can see there, going in and out, it's not too bad. It's a pretty stiff clip. Yeah, we got a piece of string there. It took some threads with it. It's stiff. It's a pretty stiff, and, you know, on that texture, I mean, it wasn't bad. You know, I just reviewed here that Range Boss here a little while ago. Definitely not as rough there as that Range Boss was, but it goes in and out fairly easy, but great retention on that clip. So, overall, I dig it. I really wanted to check it out because I like the overall shape of it. It's a lockback. Yeah, okay. No big deal there. Nice little lockback knife. The shape of it is really cool. I like everything basically about the knife. It's a good, decent little secondary carry. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. Now, I know some people aren't going to like that super deep carry, and that's cool. Other than, obviously, the big thing that I did point out, and that's that right there. Yeah, they're pretty deep into your cutting path. So, you know, could you process cardboard and all that stuff with it? Yeah, but obviously those thumb studs can be in the way depending on the cutting that you're doing. So that's really about my only negative about this knife. Now, you're like, okay. I say this a lot about Kershaw and CRKT. Now, if you look on most of your major retailers, this thing sells for like $45. I'm like, really? Wow. And yeah, that's what I paid for it. Was right about $45, excuse me. Now, I did notice on Amazon at the time I'm recording this, I don't know if I'll leave that Amazon link down in the description. It's right about $35. D2 blade, GFN, smaller knife. Yeah, okay. I'd maybe like to see it a little bit lower. Definitely lower than 45. I was like, wow, really? But I really wanted to check it out, so I bought it. But hey, now Amazon's got it for $35. Like I said, it may or may not be that price when you click on that link down there if you want to check it out. But like I said, it's carried at most of your other major retailers as well, but only about $10 more at $45. So, really, that's probably my other nitpick with it. I'd like to see it priced a little bit lower, but then again, like I tell everybody, price is so subjective. It all depends on the person. You know, I buy knives that people are like, well, why'd you pay that much for that knife? And it's like, well, because I wanted it. It's pretty simple. So I wanted it in my collection, so that's what it cost. That's what I paid. So, yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad little knife, with the exception of the thumb studs being so far out into the cutting path. But other than that, I liked it. It's a good little knife. Came pretty sharp. So, yeah. The Kershaw Debris. I haven't had a Kershaw on the channel in a while. That's why I got it. That's why I wanted to check it out. It's just one of those things I wanted on the channel. It'll probably end up getting giveaway on SKL or something, you know, because that's just kind of what I do. I'm probably not going to stay in the collection, but hey, at least I got to check it out. Oh, well. It's all good. So let me know what you guys think. Always like hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.